Hey YouTube, today we're placing Natural History Museum Modular building into Bricktown. Hey everyone and welcome to Brick Talk TV. You join me today in Bricktown as we left it during our last episode of placing the Only Fools and Horses street story. If you missed that episode, then do hit that link in the top right hand corner to take a look, and remember to hit that like button if you enjoy this video. In our episode today, we're going to be taking a look at Abbey Road, as you can see here on the map. We're aiming to add some modular buildings today to the west side of the road. We're going to be adding the Bookshop modular building, the Pet Shop modular building and the Natural History Museum. Before we place the buildings into Bricktown though, let's take a closer look at the buildings themselves. First up, the Bookshop. This was first released in 2020 and this modular building is now retired. We have Birch's bookstore and a house next door. We'll be splitting these two up and we'll be placing them alongside the museum in Abbey Road. The museum is this year's 2024 modular building and covers a base plate and a half covering about 48 studs in width, and we'll be placing this building right in the middle of the street, Pride of Place. Then to finish the street off, we'll be adding half of the Pet Shop modular building. This was released in 2011 and is now retired, and you can see that it looks like an older style modular building. For Abbey Road, we'll just be including the pet shop half of this building and not the house side for now, and we'll probably find another space for that within Bricktown. So that's all the buildings that we're going to be placing. Now let's head over to Bricktown and see how the space currently looks. Here you can see the empty space in Bricktown on South Street. We may also modify the level crossing, you can see right by the train track here at the end of South Street, just to make a little more room, enough for the modular buildings to fit all in snug together along the west side of the street. So now let's get placing those buildings and see what the street looks like at the end. So that's all the modular buildings place, let's take a closer look at the street itself. The side of the street also isn't attached to the road plates. Unlike other areas of Bricktown where we've managed to have an overlapping stud to hold it in place, due to the tight area we have here, we've only got a one stud space to allow for the curbs, which means that the modular building base plates aren't actually attached here and we'll be resting them in place for now. We may be adding some extra plates around the back to secure them in the future. So Abbey Road is now starting to look like a proper street. As we continue to fly around the street, you can see that we've got buses running along the street, as well as the Doctor Who and Beatles street story, both of which of these stories can be seen in previous episodes. If you're curious, then do check out the description below and the link in the top right hand corner here. We'll also be adding more vehicles to the road in the future, so keep an eye out for that episode and hit that subscribe button with the bell notification turned on now if you want to be automatically alerted when that video drops. In our next episode though, we'll be adding the Avengers Tower building to Bricktown as well. So until then, stay safe and I'll see you next time.